Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I know we're looking forward to getting back in a routine here at school. We've got some new stuff, um, new ideas that we're going to present to you, and I know that some of your teachers probably already have put some of that information out in your Google Classroom, so you're seeing some of that already. But I hope everyone's safe. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're practicing good hygiene, washing your hands, keeping your hands away from your face, um, and staying apart, staying at home. I've seen several messages. One last night by Brad Paisley, which was "Do your part and stay apart." Um, and I know that's hard to do as young people. You're very social creatures. You want to see your friends. You want to see your boyfriends. You want to see your girlfriends. You want to go visit people. But that's not what we're encouraged to do right now. We're encouraged to keep our distance. We're encouraged to stay apart, and that makes things hard. I know that as young people, you feel like a lot of things have been taken away from you, and some things have been postponed. But um, one of the wisest men that I know, one of his favorite quotes is, "This too shall pass," and it will pass if we'll practice, if we'll do the things that they are suggesting that we do. Then it will make it pass quicker, and we'll get on and be able to get back to what we consider a normal routine, and back to our lives, and we'll get our lives back, so to speak. So practice those safe hygiene um, things that we talked about, and maybe we can get back going quicker. But in the meantime, we're going to be putting out videos, like I said, hopefully one a day. They all won't be as long as this one. This one will be fairly long, since I feel like we've got lots of things to go through on it. But that will keep you up to date. I would encourage you to check your emails every day. I would encourage you to um, look at our school social media platforms for messages that might be posted on there. Our Instagram is at HHS Rebels. Our Instagram is just HHS Rebels. Twitter is at HHS Rebs. HHS and R is capitalized in that, and then Facebook is HHS Rebels. HHSR is capitalized in that Facebook address as well. So look on those sites. We'll be posting on there. Miss Floyd does a great job of keeping a lot of those updated. Anytime we get any information, we try to put it on there so that you can keep up with what's going on. So started meeting last week with some of our teachers to try to develop a plan on what we wanted to do going forward to educate our students during this time that we were away. I think that we've came come. I think that we have come up with a pretty good plan to where we can have some interaction with our students. Um, Today is Tuesday. You had AMI days 8, 9, and 10 posted in your Google Classroom, which would get you through Wednesday. So starting on Thursday, your teacher is going to have another assignment posted in Google Classroom. It's going to be called AMI Day 11. And then they're also going to start scheduling some, they will probably call it office hours. Some of them may call it something different, but actually it's a Google Hangout. And within a Google Hangout, you are able to um, have interaction with your teacher, and you're also to have interaction. You can have interaction with other students who join that hangout that may be members of your class, or who have just come into that hangout. So it will be a way for our teachers to see our students, for students to see other students and get to visit with them. So we're excited about that. So going forward, starting on Monday, April 6th, your teachers will start posting 2 lessons per week in your Google Classroom. You're expected to keep up with all AMI work that is posted in your Google Classroom, but then your teachers are also going to schedule office hours, which is actually a Google Hangout, 3 times a day, 3 days a week. Now, some of your classes may have conflicts with the office hours that are scheduled. So, how do I get how am I going to attend Miss Schaefer's office hours and but Coach Hanson's is scheduled at the same time? Well, that's why they're scheduling three different times a day, 3 different days a week. So hopefully there's not any conflicts and you can get everywhere you need to be and visit with your teachers. Some teachers will present new material during these Google Hangouts. It'll be just like live online instruction. Some teachers will use these Hangouts as a forum just to answer questions about work that they have submitted. So I encourage you to get on and join those Hangouts. Interact with your teachers, ask questions because the AMI work that they're posting is not just going to be for review. There will be some new learning. So you are probably going to have some questions about some of the work that's done. Does AMI work count? Yes, their teachers are going to keep up with grades in the Google Classroom so you can see where you are and they can keep track of your progress on your AMI work until we get back. Um, I know several of you have hard copies of AMI work that we had before this point. I encourage you to hang on to that until you get further instructions on what to do with it, or we get back to school. We will try to keep up with. We won't try to keep up with. We will count that work and give you credit for it if you've done it. So make sure and hang on to that. I've had several of you ask about events, one of them being prom. What are we going to do for prom? We don't have a plan for prom right now. Prom is still postponed because we don't know, we don't know when we're going to be back to school. It would be our full intention to have one if at all possible, but our hands are tied on some of that. If we get any new information on that, or we decide this will be the date or that will be the date, I promise you we'll let everybody know. Now, getting to seniors, a couple of weeks ago when this all started, the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education um, came out. My phone's ringing there, um, and said that all seniors at the end of the third 9 weeks that were in good standing would be considered to have graduated. And so now they've come back and kind of backed up a little bit on that and said that it was a local decision whether seniors would be considered graduated at the end of the third 9 weeks. Well, I mean, you guys know that we have seniors that are all in different spots. Some seniors are enrolled in concurrent classes. Some seniors are enrolled in virtual classes. Some seniors owe credit recovery. Some seniors have other things to do. I will tell you this that will make all seniors probably smile. We've dropped the requirements for the seat time that some of you guys owed us. So there will be no seat time. Now, it would be impossible for us to put a mass message out about where all seniors were. So what we're going to do is we've created a spreadsheet and we're putting on there where every senior's at. And each senior will get a call from someone in this office, from me, from Miss Floyd, from Mr. Nicholson, from Miss Mahaffey, or from Mr. Roark, telling you where you're at, what you owe, what you need to complete in order to be considered having met the requirements for graduation. So look forward toward the end of this week to receiving that call from one of us. And if we don't get to you by the end of the week, I mean, it's a big task. Look for us to call you at the first of next week, but we'll let you know individually where you are and what you lack for graduation, unless information changes. So that's where we are with the seniors. Concurrent students who are in concurrent classes, you will be expected to follow the guidelines set forth by the college that offers the concurrent class that you're taking. Your teacher should have already contacted you and let you know what some of those guidelines are and where you're at with that. So that's the plan that we have laid out right now. That's where we are. As we get new information, we will post it on our social media platforms. We will send it out in the email. We will let you know any way we can. But I want to encourage you that if you have any questions to call up here and ask somebody, because we are here to support you. We are here to do what's best for you, and we want to do those things. So your teachers are looking forward to getting to have the interaction with you in the Google Hangouts, um, and I know that some of you will be very excited to get to visit with some of your teachers through those platforms as well. So we're looking forward to getting started, and we just want to encourage everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and if you need anything, let us know. We love you. We'll be thinking about you, and we'll visit with you tomorrow. Thank you.